Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another new and noteworthy mod review. Today, we're going to take a look at Pigfood Production. But before that, this video is brought to you by Peter Dressler and Fries123. Thank you for being farm barons. The Pigfood Production mod can be found over at the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game downloadable content menu. And as of the 1.0 release, this mod is available for all platforms. Now, what makes this particular production facility noteworthy? Well, it has 3 unique pig food recipes, and I have to say, I'm so glad to see that we have, at least for this mod, broken away from the recipes that are more inputs than outputs. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first in the build mode, then we'll take a look at it and look at the recipes. So if we go into the build mode, we're going to go to production, factories. We're going to find our pig food production building here for $20,000. That's right, just $20,000. You'll see that we have our inputs are canola, barley, sorghum, wheat, potatoes, soybeans, sugar beets, and corn. And then it outputs pig food. But don't worry, you don't need all of those particular products in order to make pig food. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the pig food recipes. So we have 3 different recipes here in the production chains area. We have corn-based pig food, sorghum-based pig food, and potato-based pig food. All of these recipes are going to make 1,000 units of pig food per cycle. We have 120 cycles per month at a cost of $2 per month. As far as inputs go, all of the inputs will hold 1 million liters, and the pig food silo will hold 2 million liters for output. So the corn pig food, we have 450 units of corn, 250 units of barley, 200 units of canola, and 100 units of sugar beets are going to make you 1,000 units of pig food. Now, the sorghum-based pig food is going to be 450 units of sorghum, 250 units of wheat, 200 units of canola, and 100 units of potatoes. Then we move on to the potato-based pig food. We're going to need 500 units of potatoes, 200 units of sorghum, 200 units of barley, 100 units of soybeans, and that once again is going to make 1,000 units of pig food. Well, the reason I like this is maybe you have a lot of corn and you can basically make your pig food heavy on the corn. Maybe next year, maybe later in the season, you kind of running low on corn. You have a fair bit of sorghum lying around. You can go heavy on that. And then maybe a little bit further on the line, well, you know how potatoes produce, right? It's not that hard to produce a whole lot of potatoes. So maybe the potato pig food recipe is going to be your pig food recipe of choice because it is half potatoes. Then the other half is a mixture of sorghum, barley, and soybeans. You can once again get yourself 1,000 liters of pig food. Now, of course, we have our dump station here. We have our interactive icon, and we have our fill pipe. So let's go ahead and just pull some of this mighty fine pig food out. And a nice, inexpensive pig food factory is key at this point in Farm Sim 22 because if you haven't kept animals before, or specifically haven't kept pigs, horses, or cows before, those are animals that have multiple food sources. And when you feed your animals with multiple food sources, well, something interesting happens. The food troughs are filled up based on basically the percentage, the max fill percentage of the trough. And I know I'm not quite explaining it very well, so let's get some pigs and I'll try to explain it a little bit better. So if we go to our animals, we see we have total base food, grain, protein, and root crops. If we fill any one of these to 100%, we will not be able to fill any of the others at all until the food has been consumed down to the point that we can add more product in. And then we can only add enough product in order to basically top off the total food trough. And that is very, very different than how it has acted in previous farm sims. So, having something like this that can make very inexpensive pig food is really key to making it easier on you as the player. Because when you add pig feed to the pig pasture here, it's going to automatically fill all of the various food sources, the base, the protein, the grain, and the root crop, all by a fixed percentage. So you can see we are probably like 60 to 70% full, and our base food is going to consume 49% of that. Grain is going to consume 24% of that. Protein 20, and root crops 5%. So you can see these are filling up with the exact right percentages, such that when we fill this trough 100%, all of those others will basically correspond and sum up to 100%. So now we are at full. So let's say we consume this down to 9,000 liters of total pig food. Now let's say I come in here and I want to add corn specifically because it is going to be part of the base food. I'm only going to be able to add 500 liters worth of corn. I won't be able to fill this up to 100% because I have these food sources down here. And these will be slowly consumed, and I won't be able to add more of any one until the total has been consumed down. And that's why having a nice, cheap pig food factory is really going to be key to anyone that is trying to keep pig foods. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Have you had a chance to check out this particular pig food production facility? What do you think of it if you have? And are you maybe looking to get into pigs, and therefore maybe this mod is going to be something that you're going to want to take a look at here in the very near future? And until next time, happy farming.